A settlement is a place where people live. Settlements range in size from tiny hamlets of a few houses to megacities of tens of millions of people. Geographers study settlements to understand how and why people organize themselves in space. In Nigeria, the pattern of settlements reflects the country's history, culture, physical geography, and economic development. Settlements are broadly classified into two types, rural and urban. Rural settlements are those where the majority of people are engaged in primary activities such as farming, fishing, herding, or forestry. They generally have smaller populations and less developed infrastructure than urban areas. Nigeria rural settlements take several forms. A hamlet is a very small settlement of perhaps 10 to 50 people, often a family or clan group. A village is larger, typically 100 to several thousand people, with a school, market, and health post. A large village may have a secondary school, a police post, and regular markets. Rural settlements in different parts of Nigeria reflect local cultures. The Yoruba traditionally lived in large, nucleated market towns and only went out to farm. The Igbo traditionally lived in dispersed homesteads scattered across farmland. The Hausa Fulani of the north often settled in walled cities called Bani surrounded by smaller rural villages, and many pastoral Fulani communities are semi-nomadic, moving with their cattle according to season. Urban settlements, or towns and cities, are characterized by large populations, diverse economic activities, and well-developed infrastructure. In Nigeria, an urban center is typically defined as a settlement with a population of 20,000 or more. Cities are larger urban centers, often with populations of hundreds of thousands or millions. Nigeria has several major cities. Lagos, the commercial capital, is the largest city in Africa. Kano is the largest city in the north and a major commercial and industrial center. Ibadan was for many years Africa's largest city by area and remains a major regional center in the southwest. Port Harcourt is the heart of the oil industry. Abuja is the planned federal capital territory, purpose-built and inaugurated as the capital in December 1991, and Enugu, Benin City, Kaduna, Jos, and Maiduguri are other major regional cities. Settlement patterns describe the spatial arrangement of buildings and settlements across a landscape. The three main patterns are nucleated, dispersed, and linear. Nucleated settlements are concentrated in a central area, usually around a market, water source, road junction, or place of worship. Buildings are close together. Many Nigerian market towns, particularly among the Yoruba, are nucleated. Ibadan, Ife, Ajibode all began as nucleated settlements. Dispersed settlements are spread out across a wide area with buildings separated by fields, forests, or open land. Traditional Igbo settlements in the southeast tend to be dispersed, with family compounds scattered across farmland. This reflects the Igbo preference for each family to live on or near its own land. Linear settlements develop along a route, a road, river, railway, or valley bottom. Many settlements along major highways in Nigeria, such as the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway or the A1 road through the north, follow a linear pattern, extending along both sides of the road. The site of a settlement is the actual piece of land on which it is built, its physical characteristics. Early settlers chose sites that offered advantages such as defensive hilltops, access to fresh water, fertile soils, and shelter from prevailing winds. Many ancient Nigerian cities were built on defensible sites or near rivers. Old Oyo, capital of the Oyo Empire, was located on the savannah where cavalry could move freely. Benin City was surrounded by earthen walls and moats, the largest earthwork system in the world. Zaria, Kano, and other northern cities were walled. The walls of Kano are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The situation of a settlement refers to its position relative to its surroundings, other settlements, transport routes, and resources. Lagos situation, a lagoon island controlling entry to a sheltered harbor on the Gulf of Guinea, made it the natural commercial gateway to southern Nigeria and contributed to its growth as the largest port and city. Nigeria is urbanizing rapidly. In 1960, less than 15% of Nigerians lived in urban areas. Today, over 50% do, and the proportion is rising. Lagos has grown from about 300,000 in 1960 to an estimated 15 to 25 million today. This rapid urbanization is driven by rural-urban migration, people moving to cities in search of better jobs, education, healthcare, and opportunities. The consequences of rapid urbanization include the growth of informal settlements and slums. Areas like Ajigona, Mokoko, Bariga, and Mushin in Lagos are densely packed with housing lacking adequate water, sanitation, or electricity. Traffic congestion is severe in Lagos and Abuja. However, cities also drive economic growth. Lagos alone contributes about 25% of Nigeria's GDP. Managing urbanization through better planning, infrastructure investment, and developing secondary cities is a major challenge for the government. Settlements are places where people live, classified as rural, hamlets, villages, and small towns, or urban towns and cities. Rural settlements reflect local cultural traditions, nucleated Yoruba market towns, dispersed Igbo homesteads, walled Hausa Bani cities. Urban centers in Nigeria include Lagos, Kano, Ibadan, Port Harcourt, and Abuja. Settlement patterns are nucleated, dispersed, or linear. The site of a settlement refers to its local physical characteristics, its situation refers to its position relative to surrounding areas. Nigeria is rapidly urbanizing, with over 50% of the population now in urban areas, creating both opportunities and challenges in cities like Lagos.